Hello, class. In this video, I just wanted to show you something I had recently done, and really it is a rendering where I used a stylus for the first time on pretty much everything you see here. Is it the best rendering I've ever done? No, but it was fun to try something new. If you've watched previous videos, usually the way I draw is using software to make things look really good without the need for a stylus, and arguably without the need for hand-eye coordination what a stylus requires. And there's really some great techniques there. Some are complicated, some take a long time, and I was really sort of interested, can I just do things by drawing them? And I've tried in the past to use a mouse. Of course, that never works. So I happened to get a $200 gift certificate to Amazon, and I decided, well, let's see what I can get. And there was a cheap drawing pad that I could hook up to my computer with a stylus to get that to work for $200. So as you can imagine, it wasn't the highest quality. It was a tiny screen and all those things. But I thought, hey, I'm not going to have to put any money down. It's certainly worth a try to give it a go. And so here it is. You can see in the background there is some overlay of 3D models that I put in here. The scene is sort of this sort of empty space in an urban setting with shipping containers used to bring in activity, the idea of that people can come, bring a little economic development to the area, maybe start some local businesses, and then the urban fabric could be replaced with maybe something more permanent in terms of architecture. It's actually from a project that I did in grad school. I needed something to draw or draw over, so that's what I used, and it was fun to sort of return to that project. And I do like the project. I like the space and all of those things. But the rendering itself, I don't know if it's partly my skills, because I haven't done it before. This is the first time, partly the drawing tablet, partly just not really knowing the best tools to use in Photoshop, like what brushes to use and things like that to really get to the detail that I want and the quality of texture that I want. I'm sure with more practice, those things might work well. And I think people should experiment with it. For me, because I spent so much time developing the other things, especially for the architecture, I'll probably go back to more of my old techniques where I can get really crispness and have a lot of control over the way things look. That said, for things like backgrounds, like the skies, maybe even some landscaping, and quite honestly, even some of the people, especially those in the foreground, like if you're really trying to tone down people to let the architecture shine, I think the way that they represented are here in the drawing looks really well. And so I might pull out the stylus and tablet when I want to do those things, but go to 3D modeling, Illustrator, textures, Photoshop techniques for the architecture itself and the infrastructure for what I do. And so, yeah, this might become a part of my process moving forward. And for the first time, I say, hey, there you go. It was very informative, but I'll probably not use this as much as I use my other things. So anyway, I just wanted to share my first attempt at using a stylus and maybe inspire everyone to try something new themselves. All right, thanks for watching.